University, written by Aeschylus. It is the first play of the Orestian trilogy. Trilogy means something that has three parts. The word trilogy originated from the Greek word trilogia. Trilogia meaning series of three related tragedies performed at Athens at the festival of Dionysus. The first play of the Agamemnon. The first part of the play is Agamemnon, and the second one is the libation bearer, and the third one is the Eumenides. Okay, and we know that Agamemnon is the classical Greek tragedy, and it is the first play of the Orestian trilogy. And it is consisted into the three parts. The first one is Agamemnon, second one is libation bearer, and the third one is Eumenides. Okay. We need to know about the first part. Agamemnon. Agamemnon is the first play of the trilogy, and which represents the intrigues, the murder about Agamemnon. King Agamemnon returns from the war and is murdered by her wife Clytemnestra as revenge for sacrificing their daughter Iphigenia. Agamemnon begins in Argos after the Greeks have defeated the Trojans across the sea. In this first play, King Agamemnon returns. Agamemnon was a prominent figure in Greek mythology, best known as the king of Mycenae, who led the forces in the Trojan War. We know that Agamemnon was the king of Argos and ruled the city of Mycenae. He was the brother of Menelaus and the son of Atreus. And we know that Helen was the wife of Menelaus. And here we can see that he was the brother of Menelaus and the husband of Clytemnestra. Agamemnon's wife was Clytemnestra. Agamemnon's actions, particularly the sacrifice of his daughter Iphigenia to obtain favorable winds for the Trojan expedition, deeply impacted his family and ultimately led to his murder by Clytemnestra upon his return. Okay. The play set in the aftermath of the war and focuses on the return of Agamemnon, the king of Argos. And we know that he was murdered by his own wife for sacrificing her daughter. And Agamemnon is a tragic drama. Genre is, it is a tragic drama, and climax is when Clytemnestra murders Agamemnon. Antagonist Clytemnestra. Okay, now we will be discussing about the characters of Agamemnon. The first character is watchman as is thus herald Apollo Artemis, the goddess of hunting. And Cassandra, we will get 10 characters in this play. And the major character is Agamemnon, the major characters are Agamemnon, Clytemnestra, Iphigenia, Cassandra, as is thus. And the minor characters are Chorus and the watchman and herald. Okay? Now we need to know about who is Agamemnon. We know that Agamemnon was the king of Argos and the husband of Clytemnestra, brother of Menelaus, who ruled the city of Mycenae. Okay. Who ruled the who led the Greek forces in the Trojan War. Key facts about Agamemnon. Here we can see that Agamemnon was the king of Argos and ruled the powerful city of Mycenae, located the Peloponnese region of Greece. And he was the commander of Greek armies. He led the Achaean forces in the Trojan War, and we know that Menelaus' wife was abducted by the prince of Troy, Paris, and Agamemnon helped his brother to bring back his wife. Brother of Menelaus. Agamemnon's brother Menelaus was the king of Sparta, and his wife Helen's abduction ignited the Trojan War. Husband of Clytemnestra. Agamemnon married Clytemnestra, daughter of King Tyndareus. Okay, Agamemnon married Clytemnestra, and they had several children. Including Iphigenia, who was murdered by her own father. Okay, Orestes, Electra, and Chrysothemis. So Agamemnon and Clytemnestra had several children: Iphigenia, Orestes, Electra, and Chrysothemis. Sacrifice of Iphigenia. To ensure favorable winds for the Greek fleet to sail to Troy, Agamemnon was compelled to sacrifice his daughter Iphigenia. We know that Agamemnon had to sacrifice his daughter Iphigenia to please the goddess Artemis. Artemis was the goddess of hunting and wild. Okay. Murdered by Clytemnestra. Upon his return from Troy, Agamemnon was murdered by Clytemnestra, who sought revenge for the death of their daughter. We know that Clytemnestra later killed Agamemnon as revenge for sacrificing their daughter Iphigenia. Character traits. In various ultimately responsible for his own downfall through his actions and decisions. That's all about Agamemnon. Okay? Now the character Clytemnestra. We know Clytemnestra was the wife of Agamemnon and the lover of who was Aegisthus was the cousin of Agamemnon and the son of Thistis. Thistis was the uncle of Agamemnon. Iphigenia. Clytemnestra. Clytemnestra later killed Agamemnon by killed Agamemnon with the help of Aegisthus. Okay. Iphigenia was the daughter of Agamemnon and Clytemnestra, and she was murdered by her own father to please the goddess Artemis. Okay, Chorus. Chorus is a kind of group of older citizens. They were too old to fight or to participate in the war, and mainly they provide background on past events and comment. They provide background past events on comment on the unfolding tragedy. Though they were wise, but they were unable or powerless to prevent the upcoming danger or bloodshed. Okay. The Watchman. Watchman is the minor character here. Watchman guard keeping lookout for a signal fire. A watchman, a guard keeping lookout for a signal fire that will announce the fall of Troy. Okay? Aegisthus was the brother of cousin of Agamemnon and the beloved of Clytemnestra, Agamemnon's wife, and he has his own reason for hating Agamemnon. And Agamemnon's father killed Aegisthus' siblings, and we can say that Agamemnon's father Atreus killed his brother Thistis' children and tricked his father Atreus killed Thistis' children or Aegisthus' siblings and tricked Thistis into eating his own children.